Okay, in this video, we are going to talk about Route 53 configuration for active AWS. As you can see in this picture, we have two regions, East and West. We have ECS cluster running in East as well as West. As you can see, this is the East ECS cluster, this is the West ECS cluster. Now we have a service 1, let's say we call it as service 1 will return number 42, and version 2 of the same service, which is going to be our green, will return number 44. That's all, right? And these services obviously are part of a target group which is related to a particular ALB. We have 4 different ALBs, 2 in each region. 1, 2 belong to West, 3, 4 belong to East. And they can be in weighted routing policy configuration. One of the important things that you need to remember that this line here is incorrect. And I'll tell you why in a minute. So these primary and secondary trunks will refer to the weighted configurations in West, and these will refer to the weighted configuration in the East. These entry are geolocation based routing policy. So the customer will travel this path: default, geo, primary, weighted 94, blue. And if the customer is going to the green one, then it's going to be default, geo, primary, weighted 6%, and green. That's how it's going to look like, right? Pretty straightforward. And we can control the traffic at this level, weighted, right? So if we want to, let's say, push all our customers to West region, all blue, then it's going to be 100% here. So the customer will go this route, primary, weighted 100% blue. Or we can do 94.6 in West region itself, or we can do 94.4, 94.4, or 94.6, 94.6 in each region. That way we can have active, blue, green, canary. Now let's go to Route 53. So this is how my record set looks like. I have total 13 entries, as you can see. This is the top level entry, which is going to be the one that you see here. This one. This is the entry point. And we look at the 4 weighted entries. These are the 4 ALBs, as you can see, ALB, ELB, ELB, ELB. Now ELB is 42, it's going to return 42. ELB 44 is going to be our green deployment, which is going to return number 44. ELB again is going to return number 42, and ELB 44 is our green deployment of the same service, is going to return number 44, right? Now these are the 2 main starting points. So if you look at these guys, this is what I'm talking about, these trunks, 1, 2, and 3, 4. So how do they look like? Let's have a look. So East will go to East, geolocation based, and East secondary is going to go to Oregon, which is West. Same thing is happening with West. West primary goes to West, West secondary goes to East. Switchable configuration is following failover routing policy, primary going to East. And one of the most important things that you need to take into account is the target health is activated here. It has to be Yes, either one of these guys. Because if this region is unhealthy, then it's going to fail over to secondary region, which in this case is going to be west. And same applies to west primary going to west, and west secondary is going to east. So right now, if you look at these two entries, the meaning of this is 90% of my traffic is going to go to this region, west 2, and it's going to give me number 42. And 10% of my traffic is going to go to this ALB, and it's going to return me number 44. So my green service will be visible to 10% of the people, and if I see any error for whatever reason, I'm just going to make this 100. So all my traffic is going to go to blue region. So let's see what happens when we run this. It's 42, boom. So it's going to this ALB and it's giving me number 42. And if I hit refresh n number of times, it's supposed to give me number 44. That's how Route 53 active configuration looks like. I hope you understand this architecture. If not, we can talk about it.